Right then, you lovely lot, let's talk about medicinal mushrooms. I get mine here from a company called Nature's Grace that is connected to my medicinal mushroom doctor. Really beautiful person, beautiful human being, incredible energy, and she supplies me with these medicinal mushrooms. Now, of course, you can buy medicinal mushrooms from a variety of different places. Another good organization is this place, Mushrooms for Life. These have been in the biohacking sector for a while and are heavily promoted at places like the Health Optimization Summit. I hear good things about this organization, so that's another good one. But again, do your shopping, do your own research. So medicinal mushrooms, let's start with the ones that I'm consuming and why. My favorite is lion's mane because it just makes me feel good. So I get this automatic, energetic response in the body. It's actually a regenerative mushroom, so it's very good for, well, creating that energy, regenerating you. It's helpful for growing nerves, for example, as well. It's amazing, actually, what these mushrooms can do. Does make you wonder, where did they come from originally? There is talk that it's only the spores of mushrooms that can survive out in space. So did they arrive from alien species? Who knows? Are they an alien species? I don't know, but it excites me to think that they might be. Now, the next one is astragalus. I've got two types of this, and this one is the extract of astragalus. This is really good as a blood tonic. So in terms of cleansing the blood, and I believe also the lymph as well, this is a great mushroom. Now, the one that I am most focused on at the moment, for obvious reasons, if you are familiar, in November last year I had a tumour removed. Cordyceps is known for its tumour shrinkage capability. It actually will go around destroying any abnormal cells. So it's also really good for viruses as well, and increases your ATP, which is the energy of your cells. So really, really important for me, really important for everybody, I guess, especially at the moment, given the amount of dodgy viruses that are around. So I highly recommend Cordyceps, absolutely one to go for. Now, interestingly, as an aside, the Japanese and the Chinese have been long using medicinal mushrooms and still do, even through their allopathic practices, and they specifically use certain mushroom types for improving liver, lungs, and cancer. So we should definitely take a leaf out of their book. Reishi is a beautiful mushroom. This is known as the heart opener. Now, I sometimes add this to my cacao. I've been experimenting with a variety of different cacao recipes ever since I came back from Costa Rica and we did some ceremonies there. I just love the taste. It makes you feel good. Cacao itself is a heart opener, so I mean, you're really giving that heart a good old boost by adding reishi. But it also aids our metabolism, and supposedly it helps us remember who we are. Now, of course, we do need to step into a semi-spiritual perspective here, but I love the idea of that, helping us realize who we are. And when you consider, especially in the Western world, how we walk through this life presently, especially as adults, as working adults, it's very easy to forget a lot of things. Not forget, obviously, who we are, as in, my name's David, but forget who we are as a human species. Forget all the practices that were once known all around the world, natural alternative practices. Forget perhaps why we're really here. And when you think of it, why we're really here, from my opinion or my perspective, we are really here to experience life. And it's very easy to put barriers in front of that experience that prevent us from experiencing life in its fullest. Reishi will help you. Next one, chaga. Or is it shaga? I'm not too sure. But either way, it's really good for your immune system and it's really good for the gut. Last one before we talk briefly about turkey tail, Coriolus is another one I'm taking. Now this is known as the big healer. It's antimicrobial, antibacterial. It's really good again for the immune system. It is also good for healing past trauma, apparently. It's good for the spleen, it's good for your microbiome, therefore it's also good for your digestive health. Very, very important mushroom. So as you can imagine, in combination, these mushrooms are going to do you a world of good. And as far as I can tell, do your own research, I can't see any negative stories about taking natural medicine from the earth, natural mushrooms. Now, of course, like anything, if you overconsume something, there may be some side effects. But I think if you're careful, and I sort of go each day as I try to feel my way through the consumption of this. I don't consume it a great deal. Maximum dosage for me might be a teaspoon, for example. And what I like to do is quite often combine all of them into a cup. And you'll notice now that there are many companies out there producing mushroom coffee, and that's exactly what I'm creating here. So lastly, turkey tail. Now, turkey tail is really good for your cognitive health. It's also really good for boosting your exercise performance. It's good for your gut health as well. And it also helps to lower your blood sugar. So turkey tail, I think lots of people know about this one. It seems to be more popular, but again, I highly recommend it. This one comes in capsule form. So let's make that rather special mushroom coffee. Cheers. Oh, it tastes so good. And of course, without the, I don't get the jitters with coffee, but I do get rather excitable. With this, you don't get that. It's a nice, smooth feeling of calm, ease, clarity of mind, with a little bit of energy. Go well, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stand by for more.